We experienced a cold, long winter here in the Midwest, and we have yet to shake the crispy air of spring as I record this on June 9th. I'll be honest, I never really had an appreciation for spring. It was a season that was always too cold and lasted too long when all I wanted was a warm summer night. It wasn't until I planted a garden that I really started looking forward to it. Little by little, you watch the soil come back to life each day. Then, all of a sudden, you look around and the bare naked views of late winter have been replaced. The greens are lush, the flowers are buzzing with bees, and there's satisfaction in knowing you've made this patch of earth a little better off. Now, without a garden to tend to, I turn my attention from the soil to the sky. And with that said, let's get back to feeding the birds.
Grabemos.
Who needs a charlatan named Phil when you have the American robin hopping around your lawn, telling you spring is here with every worm extracted? It only felt right to pair a song named Spring that feels like a beach with a flock of geese on the beach chilling in spring. Now, I have a question for you. What would you do if you proposed to somebody and they told you they needed to think about it? And one more, what would you say if someone proposed to you without a ring? Well, these aren't just hypotheticals. This is in fact how the proposal went down for Cynthia and David, who are here now 44 years later, still happily married and laughing about their first date.
Anchorage. We went, no, that was our first date. It
Was it
Anchorage.
what I told when I said split
Yeah,
separate checks?
yeah, he comes there. Do you like lobster? Yeah, I do like lobster. Oh, we'll have separate checks.
Yeah.
That's what he says.
And her face
And
like,
I'm like, oh, I don't have any money on me.
and the waitress said, okay, I said a separate check. She wants lobster, just give me some fries. But it could have been eight.
That's what it was. It was, and your mom called it the Voyager.
The Voyager, yeah, it could have been that.
Later, we'll hear the David and Cynthia origin story from each of their perspectives and even collect a few of their favorite songs. But for now, let's get back to Feeding the Birds.
Everything was so beautiful. I know, but life is too short. Don't dream your life. Go and live your dream.
Spending all my time just thinking about you. Laying days away just thinking about your love. And I don't care what they say about it. Don't you know? Don't you know? Spending all my time just thinking about you. Laying days away just thinking about your love. And I don't care what they say about it. Don't you know? Don't you know?
I didn't say the F word till I was 26. 26. I slammed my thumb in a car door. And my friend Bonnie said, go ahead, say it. Say it, go ahead. It'll make you feel better. And it did. And then when I met him, it was just, I never went on a date before where I felt comfortable. I mean, completely like as if I had been dating him for 5 years. That's how it was, right away.
She's a wife, a mother, a grandmother, an award-winning gardener, and a barber who still cuts hair at 73. Here is Cynthia and her version.
I was working downtown at Cross Keys cutting hair, and he came in where he worked at Wooden Nickel. They told him to come to me because I cut all the girls' hair from Wooden Nickel and the ladies and stuff. It was a store that sold all jeans and jackets and jeans and all kinds of jeans. Like it was like piles of jeans, you know, and it was right around the corner. And so he came in and sat in my chair and I cut his hair.
Do you remember that first haircut?
I don't. And then he came in many times after that and he'd sit there and he never talked to me. And I thought, this guy hates me. Why does he even come to me for haircuts? You know, there's enough other people that he can go to. And then he kept coming and coming and coming. And I knew he was a police officer, you know, going to school. And then he finally, you know, he came a long time because then he was going to school and working at Wooden Nickel. And then he got to be a police officer. And then I was telling him that some guy was knocking on my door like 10 o'clock every night. And I lived by myself in my little house. And so, you know, he was telling me stuff and we were talking about it. And then he had called and he said, well, I'm going to be downtown. He said, can you want to go to lunch? I thought, well, sure, you know. And I said to Bonnie, who I worked with, he's, you know, we used to call him Shy, Quiet David. That was our name for him. And I said, well, you know, he probably wants to tell me all about this, you know, what to do with this. And so I went and we went to the safe house, I think. We went to the safe house and then he brought me back and he was very nice. And then he sent me roses and it was, the card just said, just for being you. I thought, oh, that's so sweet, you know, duh, you know. And then again, he just came in for haircuts and, you know, and went on. And then one day he came in and it was my birthday. So then I got a dozen long stem peach color roses that were just gorgeous. And I thought, oh, that's so nice, you know. And he still barely talked to me when he came in, you know. And I thought, well, you know, he's a nice guy and stuff, but why is he coming to me? So anyway, he asked me out and we went out. We went to Carl Rosh's. Are we going to go to Carl Rosh's? Yeah, we were going to go to, I forget, some steakhouse. Anyway, we ended up, what's that, Carl Rosh's? I don't even remember that. But I remember, we had a really nice time. It was great. I felt like I knew him forever and ever and ever. I was comfortable immediately, and it was just a really nice time. And we started dating after that. And then 6 months later, we were married.
What was that 6 months of dating like?
We just, it was great. We just got along, and he came over, and my cat had kittens, and, you know, we were busy, and we went out, and we went to, out with his friends, and we went, you know, we went to movies, and we went out to dinner, and met his parents. We always, you know, his parents were great. We just had a nice time. Mm-hmm. We went to a wedding. One of his family members got married. We went to a wedding. And I just fit in. You know, I just fit in and it was comfortable with his family. Everybody, it was just, that's all it's been. And it was just like meant to be.
Did you have to look it up, or did you already know they're called goslings? And yes, that Father Goose standing tall definitely hissed at me when I got too close. Alright, I'll let you keep listening.
E quando sono di te, non c'è solo. Grido con te, corri con me. Mezzogiorno, il mio ricordo di te, volato via. È un nuovo giorno per me.
Alright, thanks for hanging out. Next time we'll hear from David and review David and Cynthia's playlist. Until then, take it easy.